How important is AI in our lives? On average, we interact with 30 to 50 different AI systems every single day. This invisible influence shapes our choices, quietly but significantly, from what we watch to what we buy and how we think. So how do we ensure AI understands and adheres to our moral values? And who decides what these values are? These systems encapsulate our collective knowledge, values, and culture. Even our creative expression is being synthesized and perhaps outsourced to AI. Do we really want our future to be shaped by few companies in Silicon Valley? It's important to think about what that means for diversity and fairness around the world. So, in this debate between open versus closed, I'm here to make the case for open source AI with minimal government intervention, keeping the technology safe yet accessible to all. We shouldn't let the few codify morality. Open source principles ensure a democratic approach to ethical considerations. Questions like, what kind of AI do we prefer? One that sugarcoats reality, or one that confronts us with brutal honesty? Just as we have free media, I believe we should have diversity in AI, ensuring plurality of voices and perspectives. And open source has a track record of elevating technology, making it more accessible, universal, and safer. In fact, the world infrastructure, from cryptography to servers, run on open source. Open source is also safer. Transparency in developing these models allows for community vetting, bug fixing, and ethical scrutiny. So it all boils down to the question of what kind of world we want to live in. A world of diversity and openness, or a homogeneous and secretive one. We must advocate for open source principles and innovate and build with open source models and collaborate with one another for a more inclusive and ethical future. And the best way to raise wonderful children is being a wonderful parent, and we have agency. Collectively, we can guide this technology to a greater future for all. So be a voice and not an echo. Your voice is not just for election day. Your voice is in every social media post, in every blog, and in every Git push you commit. Join the conversation. Sign up for our email newsletter at singularitysyndicate.org. And we also have a podcast, and we'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much.